me tell you something. After not only reading, not only listening, but truly experiencing this book, Mariah Carey has every right to be every ounce a diva that she is.
No, that's right.
You don't bite the hand that feeds you.
I know that's right.
What word do I overuse?
No, that's right.
Hello, beautiful people. It's your girl, Savvy C, and welcome back to I Know That's Right, a weekly video series where I give spoiler-free book reviews revolving around a monthly theme. And January's theme is origin stories. And today, I am talking about the meaning of Mariah Carey by the one, the only, the incomparable, the icon, darling, Mariah Carey herself, along with some help she got from Michaela Angela Davis. Even though, you know what, she didn't have help with her 18 number ones. Okay, all right. So this book is 368 pages. It is a memoir like no other. Became an instant favorite of mine, one that will be in like my rotation of reading it once a quarter from now to the end of time, you know, to the end of, you know, my time on this earth. I loved it so much. The way it just opens and really just sets the tone. Mariah just explains her view of time and how, you know, it's just like this social construct that she does not subscribe to, and I am here for that. You know, it's like silly time, clocks are for kids type thing. You know, it's like, you know, time is just this thing we have to abide by, but of 2020, along with so many other lessons, has taught us that it's really just something we just have to do to make things make sense, but it doesn't make sense if that, I don't know if I'm making sense, but hopefully that makes sense to you guys. And so just with her lack of really like truly documenting time and, you know, feeling like she just lives her life and does her thing, birthday to birthday, Christmas to Christmas, whatever. Her book is thus then structured non-chronologically, which I think is such a great way to really just share your story, because, you know, life, yes, does go in chronological order, but just the way stories impact you, people you meet, how things fall together, etc., are often rarely so, you know, A to Z. You know, it's a little bumps along the road. And so this book is structured into 4 sections: Wayward Child, Sing Sing, All That Glitters, and Emancipation, for a total of 41 chapters. And just together, she just pours her heart and soul out to us as readers, as just, you know, people, and her lamely, her lambs, which is her, you know, her fan, her ultimate amazing fan club, which I am now, okay, a proud card-carrying member of. She just gets so real and authentic with this. I feel like from just the beginning of her career to now, she's really been just silenced or misunderstood, misinterpreted, been targeted by the media, been targeted by the press just as a Black woman, as an entertainer, etc. And this book was her way to just fully let it out, and I feel like in the most therapeutic, like it just felt so therapeutic for me as a reader of it, I'm sure for her, just to finally just set the record straight. So if you got any questions about Mariah Carey, anything about her legacy, her past relationships, record deals, her career, acting, singing, whatever else, it is in this book and then some. Again, I just loved how vulnerable she was, how authentic she was. It reminded me a lot of Trevor Noah's Born a Crime, of her really just discussing being biracial but then being viewed as Black, and just how that all works, or not being viewed as Black, being Black, how that all works, talking about coming up in the industry, how some people took advantage of her, who were, you know, close family members, you know, being as close to her as her mother and her siblings, all the way to just, you know, complete strangers who would like sue her for random stuff. Just always, again, just so vulnerable and open and willing to share her lessons and how she's just overcome them. What I loved the most about this book, aside from the vulnerability, aside from the lessons shared and lessons learned, was how, at least for the audiobook, which I listened to and I strongly recommend, you can get a little Audible free trial, what I did, and you'll be your 1 free credit, and it's a good 1 free credit to have. she would sing the lyrics in the audiobook. So you can kind of, you know, sing in your head or, you know, play it along if you're reading the book, like a physical copy of the book. But she sings the lyrics in the audiobook, and so it just brings these lyrics to life. And she will give either like the backstory or like yeah, she'll have like the lyrics set, like she'll sing the lyrics, say the song, and then we'll either, that would be the ending or like the prelude to the story of, you know, the context of that. By the end of reading this book, this easy 5-star for me. You will be a part of the family. Like I said, you will be just cheering for her, and I teared up a little bit during the epilogue, I'm not gonna lie. I think just hearing her voice, it was just so emotional. I'm just like, I'm so like proud of her, and I'm so glad that we have a talent like this in the world that we know. And so it was just, again, a great book on just like triumph and perseverance, and just always pursuing your dream regardless of what those around you says, regardless of what the world might say, regardless of how society views you, etc. Like, no dream is too big, too crazy, too impossible to accomplish. And this story just shows you, you know, step by step how it can be and how it can happen. So I did this, again, a 5-star, like I said, recommend it to everyone, especially her lambs or anyone who just grew up on Mariah Carey. I grew up on like the second wave Mariah Carey, so like Emancipation of Mimi, Equal MC Squared, like those are my albums versus like, you know, Heartbreaker, Vision of Love, Emotions era, Dream Lover, Hero. That was for my time. But I grew up on the Emancipation, okay? And, you know, that era really like spoke to me, and I grew up on that. So I'm sure she's had a #1 hit across 4 decades. So she's impacted all of us somehow, some way. And I think this is a great book to pick up. Again, I stress picking it up on Audible or on some audiobook format. I don't know any other audiobook websites, but I'm sure you can find some and get it so you can just hear her voice, like her reading voice and her singing voice as she just shares and sings these stories. It was so many times I like would pause the book and like would listen to the song, and it's like, oh my gosh, no, I'm like, this whole time this sounds about Derek Jeter. Mariah, girl, I know that. So it's just a great insight, and I'm glad that she had this opportunity to just fully like lay all the cards on the table and be like, this is who I am, get with it to get lost. And so it's just, yeah, it's one of those great classic memoirs that, you know, just leaves you like all questions are answered. Like after this, it feels like if I ever see Mariah's on, like, because she loves her Chanel, so she might be in Paris soon. If I ever see her, like, it feels like I would easily like can walk up to her and like say, hey girl, and like know her. So it's definitely just one of those books where it's like, when it's over, it's done, story's been shared. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. Be sure to share this with someone in the family or someone who loves Mariah Carey or someone who would be interested in this memoir, and comment down below your thoughts on the book or your thoughts on Mariah Carey, if you've read the book or not, just your overall thoughts. I want to hear back from you. As always, I am sending my love to wherever you are in the world where you're watching this, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!